Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are at. I hope you have a fantastic day. It's SoulSaint here, and I wanted to share with you guys a little experience that one of my clan members, was able to join us in particular. Big salutes out to Chaos, who decided to share his account for us to be able to enjoy the spoils of a new event that just recently went live, which is a 2x chance for mythical champions. So mythical only. Let's keep it. Make sure everybody's aware that the chance drop rate for obtaining mythicals is 1% now instead of the 0.5. With that being said, I believe we have a channel we need to go to for the good luck. I think we were set up to 222. Okay, there we go. The good luck channel for this round. Let's see if it's actually worth it. The fingers are crossed and that good stuff. I believe from the conversations I've had with him that we're looking to obtain either Lazarius, I think it's Lazarius, or I think his name is, the lizard mythical, or Crixia, which would be the Knights Rev, lockout cleanser, resetter, insert all of the above champions. So like, those are some of the key ones that he would like to have, but he does have access to some of the other ones, and we want to make sure that we try to get something new with him today. So we got 92 shards. Obviously, you can tell we have a good bit ready to blow here, and we're gonna go and get started. In this round, we're gonna hopefully get something new or worthwhile, and this may give you a little bit of an idea of whether or not this is something that you would like to do on your account or not. Feel free. Normally, whenever we have like big 2x events, just for anybody that's listening in right now, before we get started, we normally do it together as a community, whether I'm live on Twitch or somewhere around those lines. So if you want to be a participant, if you want me to pull your shards in the future, keep an eye out around 2x time frames, normally that are happening around like Fridays or every other Friday or something like that. Keep a lookout. I normally announce it in my Discord that like, hey, I'm willing to pull people's shards. We open up a queue. People join the queue. I jump on everybody's account and start pulling shards based off of their request. And we have a pretty good time. So if you want to be a part of it, you're more than welcome to. With that being said, let's see if Chaos is lucky. Let's see if Channel 222 brings the sauce. And with that being said, 3, 2, 1, and away we go. Preach! Come on, baby, give me something good. I have to say this ahead of time. I feel that going ahead and like getting, pretty much tournament points kind of already spoiling it for you. I really hope that Plarion considers maybe delaying that. So like after it's all said and done, you get to see the number of the tournament points after the fact. But like it spoils ahead of time, like, oh, I got something good on the way, or, oh, this is going to be a bad pull. So it kind of removes the mystique of like waiting for each one to pop to see what you get. And I hope they kind of consider changing that down the road. But anyways, round 2, come on, baby. That was a little bit of a blue tax for us. Ooh, 1,000 points. What do we get here? Either a bunch of epics, maybe a legendary along the way. This is a lot of blues, so it kind of seems like it's promising towards a big pool, maybe? Blues? A mythic! It's Frony! Oh my god, dude. I was hoping we get something a little different, man. It's so in fort. It's so in fort. I really was hoping that we can get our hands on one of the two that we were talking about, but Frony I believe is a little bit on the stronger side in terms of being like valuable from an ally protector standpoint. So I'm wondering if people were maybe leaning more towards his transform, his metamorph side, and just leaning into this, just seeing if there's anything that's like worthwhile, out of this portion of his kit. I will say that like, when I've gone against him in live arena in the gold brackets, he's pretty tanky, and that's the understatement of the century. So I definitely think that like we could probably see more of him kind of like from a support standpoint, maybe not so much from like a damage outlet, but you may be able to see that complement each other down the road. I don't know. I feel like mythicals are gonna have that's a piece of like content that a lot of players haven't had the chance or the luxury of being exposed to. So they're gonna be a lot of play testing before we actually can kind of come out with whether or not something's like really good or really, really bad. So Frony, not the one we're looking for. Let's keep it going. Come on, baby, praise. Hopefully the luck is shining upon us. Dude, getting that in our second 10 pull is actually not too bad though. So, we got a couple more in the barrel. We might be able to see something here extra. Now, I do know that there's legendaries that are also available in this pool, and I want to say it's every 75, so we might see some legendaries along the way. I myself personally haven't hit, I'm like 4 away myself on my account to hitting the actual 75 mythicals pool to see if we get legendary or something around those lines, but if we do, I'm hoping for something really, really good. Another trash pool though, man. We need some bangers. 340, man. It's just like a buzzkill. We are getting some epics along the way. That's kind of nice, but like I'm willing to bet that's the only epic we're gonna get, and all the rest of these are blues. We want the yellows. We don't want purple either, especially on this account. We want some bangers. We want some bangers. But yeah, this is a blue. This is trash. This is how it's normally whenever I'm pulling shards, and we go for like a long, long time, so brace yourself. Ooh, 1330. We got something. Okay, Deacon Armstrong. That's a solid epic, but not what we're looking for. Another mythic! And it's Aphidas, or Aphidas the Hive Lord. Oh my god, dude. We're so close. We're so close to getting what we're looking for. But another 20, and we're getting another set on top of that. There's gotta be like at least one more. I think we got one more that we can do. One more. Now, I will say a quick nod to this one. I did a little bit of a breakdown on this champion during a live stream and whatnot, but I don't know if I actually posted it on YouTube or whatever the case may be. But there's some really interesting dynamic about how his scaling transforms from like a defensive standpoint, even though this champion intrinsically is attack based, right? So it scales increased defense based off of his attack modifier. So like it's weird how it works for him. So the more you scale into his attack, the tankier you make him whenever you transform to this side. And I believe this side's kind of one of the more interesting sides of his kit. But he has a really cool dynamic with being able to provide some burns and then transforming, being more of like a utility style tankier type champion. It's really, really interesting. And I'm curious to see if people are going to introduce him in certain formats. I will say, and I stand this to make my point, that I feel like in terms of utility or the dynamic of like mythical champions, I feel like those champions are going to flourish in content like Hydra, where having that diverse mechanical kit makes them a lot more fortuitous in being able to fit the shell of a comp. You know, maybe you need something that covers a lot of things, and the mythical champions, because they have basically two kits slapped together, may give you a little something of value. But either way, Aphidas is not exactly what we were looking for. We're looking for two specific ones. Let's see if we're lucky. I'm not gonna lie, getting two within 20 each sec, that kind of seems like it's kind of leaning towards what I think this one might have been 30 this round, but we'll see. Come on, baby, praise. Let's see if we get something else. I mean, we're getting a decent amount. 340 means that we got maybe one epic, and that's pretty much gonna be it. Ah, it's so important. That's so important. That's how I tell you, like, these tournament points kind of tell you, like, off the bat, like, all right, are you getting a banger, or are you kind of getting just blues? This is, you might as well consider this a blue pool, so it's kind of trash. You know, those other ones with the mythics are not bad, though. Not bad, though. Come on, let's see if we get some other bangers in here. 590, I don't know what this means. Does that mean we're just going to get a couple epics along the way? I think that's what's going to... A yellow! Draco the Gaunt! Oh, my God! That's crazy. See, I really do have to say, man, getting like legendaries and whatnot, they seem to be kind of nasty. They seem to be really be kind of nasty. I'm hoping maybe more players are able to get some pretty decent legendaries. As a matter of fact, on this account, I've seen some more primals get pulled before in previous events, and they pulled like Rotos, for example, who is someone I've been fighting so hard to get. Draco, on the other hand, may not be as desirable for this particular account, but I mean, there's some really interesting play with like block damage for champions that are 30% less HP. Really, there may be some interesting dynamics that can be incorporated into like clan boss, for example, for those that are interested. As well as like a really interesting heal shielding effect that comes with the A3. So an interesting champion, maybe not the one we're looking for particularly, but hey, we got a Lego in the middle of us searching for a mythic. So just to kind of give you an idea of what to expect. Now it's gonna vary per you know, other people. You're gonna have some luck. You're gonna have some RNG diffs that are gonna come your way. But let's keep it going. Come on, baby. We want some more stonks. 820 this time. Either we're gonna get like a lot of epics, or there's a banger in here somewhere. It seems like the mythic ones are the ones that are in the 4 digits, you know, like the thousands digits or more. So we might have a yellow here waiting for us. No, it's more purples this round. Interesting. I wonder what the scaling is for the tournament points this go around. I definitely think they tailored it with the Primal Shards in mind, so I think that's going to be a little bit of an interesting number. 820. Are we getting anything interesting? Anything interesting? More purples the last round. Couple purples here. It looks like this is going to be a purple heavy pool set here too as well, which in this case we're looking for mythics and legendaries only at this point. So this is kind of like blue. This is the tax. We're going through. Kind of trash. Come on, baby. We got two left, and we're gonna pray for the good RNG. Come on, you know, get the good luck on the shoulders, and let's see how we get going. Here we go. A blue. And then on top of that, it's an Avenger, one that you can farm. Come on, that's not what we want. We want something actually a bit of more of a banger. Last one. Come on, baby, preach! A blue, no! I'm for it. Although we did get some mythicals and some legendaries on the way, it wasn't particularly the ones we were looking for, which is super unfortunate, man. Super unfortunate. But I won't lie, getting a bunch of mythicals. Maybe Channel 222 might have some sauce here. Creating a new meta for shark pools? Question mark? I don't know what I have to say. I don't know. I know normally people go to like 777 for a lot. I don't know. A lot of the boys that I know, including my own clannies, they go to 777 wishing for good luck and whatnot. 7 being a lucky number. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much what you could expect when you pull your shards. I mean, this seemed to like be somewhat of a decent round. Keep in mind though, we did pull a lot of shards. I think we pulled like over 90 or so. So just keep that in mind in terms of like how your luck is gonna play out. And who knows? Maybe you're super lucky. Maybe you're just not. You know, it depends. We've been having this like going theory about like for voids, for example, where the luck comes in threes. So you may have 2 or 3 bad luck pulls, and then that third or that fourth one afterwards is going to be the big banger. And that's kind of what happened, similar to my circumstance when I got Yumiko not too long ago, which is a pretty strong champion. And, you know, that might be a similar case for some of these other shards. I don't know. What is your tinfoil hat theory for shard pulls? Let me know in the comments below. I'm actually very, very curious to see what you guys have to say. And with that being said, always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. But always, always remember, stay ascended.
So it's 100 on the